Homegrown Radio.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Yes. What is good? I'm hearing when you even start, you put God in the midst. With Him in the midst, there is no way you can fail. You may stumble, but you won't fail. And always, when you don't know what to do, just ask Him. Seek for guidance. The Holy Spirit will guide you to whatever you do. And don't be scared because He's going to stretch you. It's going to take you to a place where you've never been or where you thought you want to go. Saying this, I used to work at SABC. I left SABC as the head of international acquisitions. Before that, I was the head of African Renaissance. Some of you won't even know what it's all about. That time, SABC didn't have relationships with the continent, Africa. We had relationship with the CBS, with the BBCs of this world, but none. So my task was to build this relationship, develop and build this relationship. And we did with something called Cora Awards. So some of you might know. And it became these awards that were, the music awards, and they became the biggest thing. By our third year, we're broadcasting to 500 million people in the world. Why I'm giving you this background is because now I'm dealing with Africa. So at that time, I didn't know that was preparing me for what my future was pulling me through. So had I have not held that position, dealt with Africa in terms of politics, in terms of business, in terms of everything that I had to come across, I wouldn't have known when I started my business as Seed Entertainment. And I became the first Black woman in Africa to own a distribution business. And when I did that, I depended largely on the clientele, on the people that I had met when I was developing this relationship with SABC. Because with that, I had to travel throughout the continent to Nigeria for the first time. Most of those countries I was visiting for the first time, looking for talent, looking for creativity, looking for innovation. Because Africa is rich with stories, it's rich with creativity, it's rich with innovation. But at times we don't have the outlet to do it. So I was blessed that I was at the SABC, which at the time was the biggest broadcaster in the continent. And it helped me to launch and to build my business. I still work in Africa. I still do a lot of business in Africa. And Africa is the youngest population than anywhere. And they are even saying by 2053, I think we are going to be sitting around 4 million, I think. I'm not sure of the figure, but young. So what does that mean? It means opportunities. Young people are always thinking out of the box. Young people are always coming up with new things, interesting things. But at the same time, whilst you are there, you need somebody who's going to help you. Who's going to say, okay, the content you have created, you're putting it on YouTube, you're putting on Instagram. Yes, you're making money, but Zuckerberg is making more money. When are you going to create your own platform in Africa? They did it that time. You are the creators. You can build this thing. But whilst we don't have that, let's take that content that you have produced. Let's try to monetize it before you drop it on YouTube. And when you monetize it, when you're taking that content, you're putting to a linear channel, then you go into the digital space and you still make money. But monetize it and own your IP. Because at times, when you put that content there, you no longer own that IP. And IP is the currency of your future.
What I do is that I sell international and local content. So obviously we would take, say for example, you guys produce content and then you guys own the IP. We would take your content and we would distribute it across Africa and across the world as well. So that's my position. That is what I do. But I'm looking forward to working with you guys, and hopefully you guys have some great fresh ideas, because essentially all we have is content, right? And all we have is to tell our stories. We can't let people tell our stories while the brains are here. So yeah, so that's what I do.